Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome everybody to our meeting. Thank you all for coming to this meeting. Good afternoon. I hope everybody's in good health and everybody is safe in their home. For today's agenda, there are 2 points of meeting. The first one is gonna be about the staffing result, and the second one is about our office location. Okay, so before we start, I would like to say thank you for Mr. Adha as the human resource manager. I would like to say thank you to Mr. Fikri as the finance and asset manager, and Mr. Adil as the marketing manager. Okay, so without further ado, let's go to the first agenda, which is staffing result. Let me prepare the screen first. Okay, so uh right, so as we know that last week we have been uh opening the staffing, was it the staffing opportunity, yeah, to our company design.in, and uh me and Mr. Adha as the human resource have been having a meeting to form the initial staffing result. So as you can see that we have several points, several people that have been in the respective department. But I really hope that you can help us, which means Mr. Ariel and Mr. Fikri. I would like to ask two of you guys about the Mrs. Hannah and Mr. Faisal, the one that I highlighted with the yellow. Does anybody want to say something about this? Because Mrs. Hannah hasn't been assigned to one department, and so does Mr. Faisal. So I really hope that Mr. Ariel and Mr. Adha, or maybe Mr. Fikri, can help us to give your insight. Would you like to explain, Mr. Adha or Mr. Ariel? All right. Okay. So no further comment. Is there any comment about this staffing result?
I think I'm good. I think I'm good at it. I'm good with it.
Come again, Mr. Ariel. I cannot hear you well here. Mr. Ariel, can you repeat what did you just say?
I think I'm good with the idea.
Okay, so you think it is okay, right? Okay. How about the others? Do you have any other comment about this staffing result? Okay. So it seems to be. Oh yeah.
Would like
Sure.
and it personally same as Ariel as these steps will be for the company, and they will be fine.
Okay, so it is okay. Is it? Is that what you said? Okay. I'm happy if you are satisfied with the result. What about you, Mr. Pikri?
I'm also not having any comments on that, so that it is very good that looking at Hannah and Faisal having a good score. So I don't think that I have any bad objections about this. Thank you.
Okay. Okay then. So, uh, does that mean Mrs. Hannah and Mr. Faisal all will come to financial department? Is that what you said?
Sure, no problem at all. Looking at the scores, I don't think that it is no problem.
All right then. So this will be fixed. Yeah. So everything have been fixed for the staffing result. So Mr. Frederick will go to the marketing, Miss Azizah to human resource, and so on. Okay. Thank you for this decision. I hope everybody's happy with the new staffs. Okay, so that ends the first agenda. The second agenda will be about office location. Okay, can you see the screen? Right. So, uh, as we know that we have been working, Mr. Fikri and I have been working for the new office location. So I would like to, the end of this agenda will make a decision about where we will locate our office. So I would like to ask you guys to have your opinion about the two office location, and we will go to a decision. Does anybody want to comment on this uh, agenda?
May I?
Yes, sure. Mr. Adha.
Okay, thank you. I will prefer to choose Gagalong because you can see here, even though more expensive than the other one, and also official. So I think it is worth to uh, or price to place in Gagalong.
Okay, so you choose the Gegar Kalong because of the rent. Is that it?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Uh, so every agenda have been finished. Is there anything else to say from you guys? No? Okay, if there's no other thing to say, the summary, I'm gonna read the summary, okay? So the staffing result has been finished, and the result is accepted. Every decision have been accepted. And the office location will be in Gegar Kalong. Is that it? Yeah. Okay. So that's all the agenda for today. I would like to say thank you very much for your attention and the time. Uh, the next date of the meeting, perhaps we don't know. We do not know. We're just gonna talk about it in the next, maybe in the group. Okay. So thank you for coming again. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.